And welcome to Doordarshan Kendra, Kohima. I am Kivino Naprautu with the news. First, the headlines. National Highway 2 between Kohima and Manipur cuts off at Phesama village. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Paraguay President Santiago Pena discusses wide-range bilateral issues. India Meteorological Department forecasts heavy rainfall over northeast during the next 5 days. Prime Minister Narendra Modi praises Indian athletes for their performance at 2025 Asian Athletics Championships. Now the news in detail. A critical section of National Highway 2, the main road connecting Kohima to Manipur, has collapsed near Phesama village, leaving thousands of vehicles stranded and commuters scrambling for alternatives. The incident, which occurred late Saturday night, has resulted in a complete road cut-off due to massive land sinking between kilometers 192.050 and kilometers 192.150. The collapsed stretch of NH2 near Phesama, often called the lifeline of Manipur, has prompted the Kohima District Administration to immediately impose traffic restrictions and announce alternate routes for both heavy and light vehicles. Travel advisory for NH2 collapse issued by Deputy Commissioner B. Henok Buchan, the following guidelines are now in effect. For heavy vehicles, Manipur to Kohima, halt at Khuzama. Dimapur to Manipur, halt at Setezubza. For light motor vehicles to Kohima, take Demorikov or JCC to Kisama to Phesama one way only. To Manipur, use BSF camp to Chakabama to Kidima to Visema to Mao Gate. Motorists are advised to avoid the collapse site, particularly areas with exposed electric poles and conductors, until further notice. In the wake of the collapse, local organizations from Phesama village, led by the Phesama Youth Organization and the Southern Agami Youth Organization, are playing a crucial role in supporting stranded passengers.
আজি জাকালি খান আজি খান খবৰ পাইছে এইটো সেন্ট জোসেফ কলেজ খান এক্সাম দিয়া আছে কৈছে আৰু এইটো জাফৰ কিচন কলেজ বি উই স্পোকেন উইথ দ্য কলেজ অথৰিটিজ তো তাকান এইটো এক্সাম খান যা আছে কবৰ আমাকান আল্লাহ তুম মগান বি একো কৰিব নাপাৰে হলে বি তাকান ষ্টুডেন্টস খান কহিমা সাইড পৰা আহিছে হলে তাকান বাস খান আনি কিনে মগান ফেসামা ইউথ অৰ্গেনাইজেশ্যন হলে মগান ফেসামা ভিলেজ কাউন্সিল গ্ৰাউণ্ডে তাতে পাৰ্ক কৰি দিছে আৰু ষ্টুডেন্টস খান লেণ্ডশ্লাইডটো মগান ফুটপাথ কম এৰেঞ্জ কৰি আছে তাতে ক্ৰছ কৰি দি কিনে
Prime Minister Narendra Modi and President of Paraguay Santiago Pena held wide-ranging bilateral discussions at Hyderabad House in New Delhi today. The talks were aimed at infusing new momentum into diplomatic and economic relations between India and the South American nation. President Pena, who is on a 3-day official visit to India at the invitation of the Prime Minister, was accorded a ceremonial guard of honor upon his arrival at Air Force Station Palam earlier in the day. He is accompanied by a high-level delegation comprising ministers, senior officials and business leaders. Welcoming the visiting leader, the Ministry of External Affairs MEA posted on social media towards a new momentum in bilateral relationship. Prime Minister Narendra Modi welcomed President Santiago Pena of Paraguay at the Hyderabad House ahead of their deliberations. Prior to his meeting with the Prime Minister, President Pena called on External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar. The two leaders discussed opportunities for enhancing bilateral cooperation. President Pena also paid floral tribute to Mahatma Gandhi at Rajghat during his engagements in the capital. Prime Minister Modi is hosting a luncheon in his honor, while President Draupadi Murmu is scheduled to host a banquet. Vice President Jagdeep Dhankar will also call on the visiting dignitary. This visit marks President Pena's first official trip to India and is only the second time a head of state from Paraguay has visited the country.
To strengthening mutual ties.
आपकी यात्रा बहुत ही ऐतिहासिक है। दूसरी बार पैराग्वे के किसी राष्ट्रपति की भारत यात्रा हो रही है। एक्सेलेंसी, मुझे खुशी है कि आपके साथ सीनियर मंत्री, अच्छा एक बड़ा ताकतवर डेलीगेशन आपके साथ आया है। आप केवल दिल्ली नहीं बल्कि मुंबई भी जा रहे हैं। इससे आपसी संबंधों को प्रगाढ़ करने की आपकी प्रतिबद्धता बिल्कुल स्पष्ट है। मेरा विश्वास है कि आपसी सहयोग से हम साझी समृद्धि का मार्ग प्रशस्त करेंगे। एक्सेलेंसी, हमारे पास आर्थिक सहयोग सहित डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी।
As part of India's continued efforts under Operation Sindoor and in line with India's principled and resolute stance against terrorism, 7 all-party delegations comprising members of parliament are in different countries with their outreach program. The all-party delegation led by NCP SCP MP Supriya Sule reached Egypt. The delegation concluded its Ethiopia visit yesterday. Another all-party delegation led by JDU MP Sanjay Kumar Jha met with representatives of party Kedilan Rakyat PKR People's Justice Party in Kuala Lumpur. Earlier, the all-party delegation led by Shiv Sena MP Shrikant Shinde interacted with members of the Indian community in Liberia. During the interaction, Shrikant Shinde said that despite fighting against terrorism for 4 to 5 decades, India is still a great power in technology. The delegation led by Congress MP Shashi Tharoor is presently in Brazil and will head to the US tomorrow.
Operation Sindoor exemplifies the new normal set by India in this ongoing effort. The delegation also interacted with representatives of Indian diaspora at the India House in London on Sunday. They reaffirmed India's united stance and unwavering commitment to combating terrorism in all its forms and underlined the readiness of India to continue to decisively punish any and all acts of terror. The high-level delegation led by Member of Indian Parliament Sanjay Kumar Jha interacted with the 15-member National Defence College delegation from New Delhi visiting on a foreign country study tour to Malaysia. The delegation also interacted with SP Narayanaswamy, a veteran of the Indian National Army and a member of the Balak Sena of the Indian National Army. The delegation expressed deep gratitude for his contribution.
Agriculture Minister Shivraj Singh Chauhan has said that farming is the greatest strength of the country's economy. Addressing the National Commemorative Seminar on 60 years of Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay's Integral Humanism Lectures in New Delhi, Chauhan highlighted the encouraging decline in rural poverty and the positive changes in the living standards of people in the country. He mentioned that the Lakhpati Didi scheme has proved to be a major campaign for women's empowerment. Discussing advancements in the agriculture sector, the Union Minister shared that 2 new varieties of paddy have recently been developed, which will increase the yield by 30%, require 20% less water and mature 20 days earlier. Mr. Chauhan concluded by saying that India as a nation will move forward with a harmonious blend of cultural heritage and modernity. Let us take a short break now.
I'm here.
तुम्हें नहीं इसे मोबाइल चार्ज करना,
दिमाग चार्ज कर अपना।
ऐसे पब्लिक पोर्ट से फोन चार्ज किया तो पर्सनल डेटा होगा पब्लिक।
देखा?
पापा रुको मैं पे करता हूँ। नो सिग्नल।
अब क्या करोगे?
फ्री वाईफाई है ना?
बुद्धू सुधर जा।
पेमेंट्स के लिए नो ओपन वाईफाई।
यानी फ्रॉड को करो बाय बाय।
RBI कहता है
करो सही शुरुआत, बनो फाइनेंशियली स्मार्ट।
Welcome back. Over 3,960 active cases of COVID-19 have been reported across the country. According to the Health and Family Welfare Ministry, the highest number of 1,435 cases have been recorded in Kerala, followed by 506 cases in Maharashtra and 483 cases in Delhi. The in charge of the COVID unit at Dr. Ram Manohar Lohai Hospital, Dr. Pawan Kumar, has said that the hospital is fully prepared for the management of the COVID patients. He said that as of now, the hospital has a 9-bed isolation center. Calling the new variant mild, Dr. Pawan assured the public that there is no need to panic. He informed that till now, 4 COVID-19 patients were admitted to the hospital and they all recovered. India Meteorological Department IMD has forecast heavy rainfall over northeast India during the next 5 days. The MET department predicted heavy rainfall over east and central India, over sub-Himalayan West Bengal and Sikkim today, and light to moderate rainfall in these areas over the next 7 days. In Sikkim, 3 persons have lost their lives due to a landslide last evening at Chatin area, which caused damages to nearby habitat. It is suspected that more people are missing due to landslides and rescue operations are on. So far, 3 bodies have been recovered. Meanwhile, over 1,600 tourists have been safely evacuated from Lachung. The first batch, comprising 18 tourist vehicles, successfully reached Pidang in Lower Jonggu today. Lachung DC Anand Jain confirmed that the tourists stranded in Lachung have been rescued. In northwest India, rainfall accompanied by thunderstorms, gusty winds and lightning is expected over Jammu, Kashmir, Ladakh, Gilgit, Baltistan, Muzaffarabad, Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Punjab, Haryana, Chandigarh and Delhi till Thursday. Similar conditions are expected over southern peninsular India in Kerala, Mahe and coastal Karnataka till Wednesday. In the 4th Thailand Open International Boxing Tournament, Deepak and Naman Tanwar spearheaded India's campaign, securing 2 golds yesterday as part of an impressive 8-medal haul. Deepak clinched the gold with a 5-0 win over Abdurakhimov Javokir of Uzbekistan in the 75 kg final, while Naman got the better of China's Han Yujin 4-1 in the 90 kg category. In the women's 80+ kg final, Kiran went down 2-3 to Kazakhstan Yeldana Talipova in a keenly fought bout to settle for a silver. 5 Indian women boxers, Tamanna 51 kg, Priya 57 kg, Sanju 60 kg, Sane 70 kg and Nalfa Mawai Ralte 80 kg, came up with strong performances to win bronze medals. Prime Minister Narendra Modi praised the Indian athletes for their stellar performance at the recently concluded 2025 Asian Athletics Championships, stating that their hard work and determination were clearly visible throughout the tournament. India secured a total of 24 medals, 8 gold, 10 silver and 6 bronze at the continental meet held in Gumui, South Korea, finishing second in the final medal tally behind China. India is proud of our contingent for their stupendous performance at the recently held 2025 Asian Athletics Championships in South Korea. The hard work and determination of every athlete were clearly visible throughout the tournament. Best wishes to the athletes for their future endeavors, PM Modi posted on X. More than 60 Indian athletes participated in the competition held from May 27 to 31. The 26th edition of the championships featured over 2,000 athletes, with Indians competing across 30 medal events, 15 for men, 14 for women and 1 mixed team event during the 5-day event. In the run-up to the International Day of Yoga 2025, the government's flagship event, Yoga Sangam, has crossed a significant milestone, with over 25,000 organizations registering for participation. The initiative has witnessed enthusiastic response from educational institutions, corporates, non-profits and government departments across the country. The wide-scale registrations highlight the growing nationwide interest in yoga and its role in promoting physical, mental and spiritual well-being. Institutions such as the Ekal Foundation, International Yoga Association IYA and International Naturopathy Organization INO are among the early participants. Leading academic institutions have also pledged support. Indian Institutes of Technology IIT Kanpur, Indian Institutes of Management IIM in Mumbai and Bangalore, Indian National Institute of Technology NIT Kurukshetra, BID Mesra and Vellore Institute of Technology are among the many campuses actively engaging with the initiative. Government departments too are participating in large numbers. The Office of the Principal Chief Conservator of Forests, Goa Van Bhavan, Altino, has joined the celebration, underlining the synergy between yoga, sustainable living and environmental awareness. With Yoga Sangam shaping up to be one of the largest and most inclusive yoga celebrations, the Ministry of Ayush has urged all remaining institutions, educational, governmental, corporate and non-profit, to come forward and contribute to the collective spirit of wellness and unity. And now let us look at the weather reports of the district headquarters of Nagaland.
Kohima today recorded a maximum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 17 degrees Celsius, while Dimapur had a maximum temperature of 34 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius. Wokha experienced a maximum temperature of 31 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius. Mokokchung had a maximum temperature of 29 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 18 degrees Celsius. Mon had a maximum temperature of 32 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius. Towards the east, Twinsang had a maximum temperature of 23 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 15 degrees Celsius. Zinabuto had a maximum temperature of 25 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 16 degrees Celsius. Phek had a maximum temperature of 22 degrees Celsius and a minimum temperature of 15 degrees Celsius. That's all for the weather report.
And with this, we have come to the end of this evening's bulletin. Have a good night.